Monster Hunter Iceborne, the fantastic DLC with mixed reviews has finally arrived, and I only missed it by 5 years. Even though Monster Hunter is pretty old, and discounting some of the most scuffed hitboxes I've ever seen, it's still a great game that holds up even today. And now that Iceborne has refueled my debilitating addiction to killing things for no reason, it's time to become the second worst extinction event the world has ever seen. After we killed the fire and ice dragon that looked suspiciously like a Minecraft skin from 2016, we get to present day where the Iceborne DLC begins. Okay, so there's a Legiana in the ancient forest, which has apparently never happened before, and even though it's definitely just rabies, we've been sent with the handler to find it. There were some tracks, but I can't quite remember where they were headed. If only I had someone here to tell me.
Those tracks were headed west, partner.
Oh, thanks, I almost forgot there for a sec.
Those tracks were headed west, partner.
Okay, I got that.
Those tracks were headed west, partner.
Repetitive dialogue is rough enough on its own, but when it's the handler saying it, I start having extremely violent thoughts. So, we found the Legiana, and also a few others that we see flying overhead, coming from exactly where we came from. So, you'd think we could have seen them from down here before now, but maybe they're like my money when I bought Iceborne and can go completely invisible. Oh, that's great. Now, we're headed in the direction all those Legianas were going since they're behaving so strangely. Who knows what we'll find? Wow, these devs have dedication! The new map is a one-to-one replica of New Hampshire. Now that we found the Hoarfrost Reach, the camp is being set up, and ideally we'll be polluting this natural environment that's been untouched by humans in no time. Oh look, I think he's trying to make a snowman. If I just move really slowly, they can't see me. I think there might be something wrong with this one. He's hit a wall in his life, but not metaphorically. As we explore deeper into the Hoarfrost Reach, we find this crashed ship and some damaged notes from an explorer who came here before our expedition into the New World.
Sorry, but I can't read the rest.
No, don't worry, it's all good. I can't read at all, so I shouldn't try and kill the penguins for items. That would make me a bad person.
For the time being, allow me to be your handler. Sound good?
Wait, we're getting rid of the old handler? I thought this day would never come. Finally, no more oppressively annoying commentary or constant yapping. For me at least. You still have to listen to me narrate the rest of this video. Monster Hunter World has this great feature they added called the capture net. Whoa, did you just see a beautiful creature thriving in its natural habitat? Well, do I have some good news for you. That creature belongs to you now. Your newly obtained unwilling pet will now thrive in its new natural habitat, the potted plant next to the fireplace. This game has a great main story, but there are so many side quests worth doing, it's like an entire second game. Like, I found this cat tribe, completed a bounty, and now not only do I have hired goons that will net and hold down monsters I'm hunting, but I can also call this thing that I can ride, and it'll track down monsters on its own. Just goes to show that child labor isn't always the best option. Sometimes you can just force someone else to help you an unlimited amount of times because you did a single bounty for them. After we kill the cocaine version of a saber-toothed tiger, we spot the newest Elder Dragon, who looks like he probably does quite a bit of damage. I don't want to get one shot again. Monster Hunter is a great game to play with your friends, if you have any. Like I said, Monster Hunter is a great game to play solo. Now, we need to find that Elder Dragon, because we're pretty sure it's linked to all these new monster species appearing, and now it's time to go into the ancient forest and do some investigating. And by investigating, I mean killing this sleep paralysis demon version of a flying squirrel. Your tail rider has left you. Game, it wasn't exactly his decision, he just got mauled by the flying squirrel. As we return from killing that creature, we see an Anjanath that seems to have been the victim of sticking his leg out from under the blankets during winter and has frozen completely solid. As new monsters start appearing, we've been sent to hunt them down and make them pay for their numerous crimes, including living, not already being dead, and most importantly, tax fraud. I feel a little strange. I wonder what my symptoms could be. Google says I might have an organic peroxide explosive. I wonder what that could mean. We finally gathered enough information and have tracked down Velkhana. We'll fight to the death. The battle will be legendary. Or maybe he'll just fly off. Also, the tracker gets caught in a chasm that crumbles away when Velkhana flies by. I'm sure she lived because of plot armor, but it's crazy that she can take a hit like that and we get knocked out by a falling ice cube. Now that Velkhana's back in the Hoarfrost Reach, we've been sent to hunt him down again. In the process, we saved the tracker who found another note from that explorer we talked about before. The note talks about how Velkhana wiped out the ecosystem a long time ago and other fascinating bits of history. I'm sure it has nothing to do with what's happening right now though.
Velkhana's nest must be nearby.
I wonder if it's in that ominous cave over there. Man, I'm getting pretty hungry. If only there was something around to eat. I found some meat to cook just kinda laying around. Don't look over there. Now, it's time for the question we've all been asking. Is Iceborne fun? Is it worth the $9 I spent on it? Yeah, it's alright. And that is definitely where the Iceborne story comes to an end. It has nothing to do with the fact it's been 2 weeks since I posted a video and the story is taking way longer than I thought. Why would you assume that? Okay, bye.